Welcome to Wick Free TV with me, Wick Free Scott. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video and press the little bell to get all the notifications. Or if you're watching this video and you're looking to become a Scentsy Consultant, please get in touch with us. Our link is up above round here. And that is my call to actions as I dive into this valuable video on how you can make your 2020 your year. On the last video, we talked about your why. So if you did not see that video, please go and see it, because it doesn't matter how much content I'm going to give or how much value I'm going to give across, none of it is going to work unless you tune into that video and put into place of finding out your why and doing a vision board. But anyway, I am moving on from that video, and today we're here to talk about commitment to your business. Now, what do I mean about commitment to your business? You know, you might think I'm already committed. I'm all in. I'm only going to do Scentsy. I don't do anything else, but I'm all in, okay? Yes, that is commitment. You have committed to one company and doing one thing well. Congratulations. That is an awesome trait to have and an awesome start. Your loyalty to your business will give you justice. But when I'm talking about commitment to make sure your 2020 is going to be the best year possible, I mean commitment to your business with daily action. That is what I mean. Commitment. I want you to commit to your business. Scentsy Superstar Director, if you know us, you get to know what we do. We get to travel the world. We live in Spain. We manage to change our life around. You don't need to hear our life story, okay? You can see that on many other videos, but that did not come from luck, okay? That success came from hard work. That success came from commitment to our business every single day, including the days. Don't you love how I move my hand? Including the days I get very passionate that we didn't feel like it. And that is what brings success, okay? That is what will take your business to the next level, okay? I can talk about many events which have happened in the last year in our lives. It's been a pretty crazy year, 2019, but I'm still alive. My family's still here. We are still motivated towards our goals, so I'm not going to complain about it. There's been good times. There's been some of the best times. I got married to the love of my life in 2019, and there's been some of the bad times. And I'm not going to go over the bad times on this video, but I'm going to talk about my wedding day, okay? And the commitment to my business. On our wedding, we got married, and we decided to take the week off. But the morning of our wedding, I had a video call with somebody in the Netherlands, okay? And that person in the Netherlands did not join, or they did not join our team anyway. But we had an hour video call on the morning of our wedding because I knew I had to be committed in that business. I was in Hawaii. I got up at 5 a.m. and I committed to that cause. Okay? Don't get me wrong. After that, it was me, Alexandra, and Thea. But I made that commitment where many people would have said no. Okay? Today, the Netherlands launched, and we have, because of some of our awesome leaders in our team, we're not going to take credit for it, but we also worked hard by building our top line. We have probably over 80% of all consultants in the Netherlands as we stand on December 17th. I know some people can't handle that kind of stats and thinking, oh my God, he's beginning. That's fine. I'm just giving you some numbers, okay? Why? Why do we have that number? Because we committed to our business. When my dad passed away in April, okay, I was devastated. I was brokenhearted, but I still commit to my business. 1 week after he died, guess what? I was there and I was doing coaching calls. Throughout our holiday, 3 months in Hawaii, we were up at 5 a.m. and we were doing coaching calls with potential consultants in the Netherlands. Okay? On our wedding day, I've just told you. Okay? When Thea was being born, Alexandra, who was sick and had to spend 2 years basically being towed around in a wheelchair by me because of broken pelvis, made no excuses and was committed to our business. That is what brings us success here today. That is what has changed our life from getting food vouchers to living a life of freedom. No debt, freedom, and being able to do what we want to do. Is commitment to our business, the commitment to our team. We are flown all over the world to go and meet people because we are committed to the cause, okay? And I'm not saying you have to do that. Maybe it's your financial budget. I'm not saying you should go right now and book a ticket to Australia because you got a team member in Australia. You got to be a bit smarter than that, and we'll talk about that in another video. But what I'm saying is in order to be successful, you got to be committed. You got to pick up your kit every single day. Because if you don't, your team will see you. And your team will then not pick up their kit every single day. If you start picking up that kit, if you start doing action with your business, and if you start letting your team know you're doing action, they will follow. Okay? You have to be fully committed to your business if you want it to be a success. Period. End of story. Okay? You can't build a business based on luck. You can't hope 2020 is going to be your year based on you putting it out there to the universe and sitting back on your couch. You can make 2020 your year by finding that why, by getting it down, by making sure it's motivational, and by putting in the commitment of action daily into your business. That is how simple it is. So, when you feel like, just say you've got to do your follow-ups, yeah? You've got to do your follow-ups, but your favorite TV program's coming on. Now it's time to make a choice. What's more important? Your future, your goals, your dreams, or a TV program which you can watch on repeat a million times because we're in the year 2019. What is more important? Of course, your business. Because you got goals, you got dreams, and you want to get out there. But what do 95% of people do? They go and watch their TV program and leave the follow-up tomorrow. If you do that, that is the route to complacency, and that is a disease, and that is the route to no success in your business. As you can see, I think I am a musical conductor. I just get very passionate, and I hope you feed off my passionate, because I will always remain the same. Yeah? So, I want you to be committed to your business every single day. And by I mean that, I don't mean 16 hours a day, being disloyal to your family, just dumping them on side. I mean, if you've got 2 hours in a day, commit to those 2 hours every single day. And make sure your business is your priority in your 2 hours. When it comes to your kids' bedtime, make sure your kid's your priority. When it comes to Saturday night and your kids are in bed, make sure your husband's your priority. But every single day, like you're making your kids a priority, your husband priority, your job a priority, make your business a priority if you want to be successful. Because we don't work 9 to 5. This is the trouble when you're self-employed and you have your own business. People work 9 to 5. They get told what to do, they get told when to do it, and they get paid a flat rate wage. A wage which, they are not control of. But it's funny, people will do things for that flat rate wage. Yeah, it's like if you're in sales and I'm your manager and I say you need to recruit 5 people this month or your job's not going to be here, you'll go and recruit 5 people or you'll go and sell to 5 customers. But if you do that in your Scentsy business, you're a bit lackadaisical because you don't have that pressure of a job, okay? And that is where people fail in this business. They don't put their own personal goals on. They don't put their own personal push on, and they don't have their own discipline. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning. Now, I am not saying you need to get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I choose to get up at 5 o'clock every morning. And I am not saying my route to success is getting up at 5 o'clock every morning. I just love to do my morning rituals so I can feel good about myself. I can get my exercise in, I can get my meditation in, and I can do good things to the whole world. I am not saying you have to do that. And I don't have to say, if you're starting your Scentsy business and want to be a success, you don't have to do that. It does help. You do get that extra hour and a half in of your business, but you don't have to do that. But I do that on my own back. I've got no boss boot me out of bed at 5 a.m. I have the discipline because I know that in order to run a good business, I need to look after myself. I need to look after my brain with great information on personal development. I need to look after my body because, I've got to give to people. In order to give to people, I've got to feel good, okay? If I decided to wake up at 10 a.m., and eat a massive fry up, I'm not going to have that feeling. So I have that discipline every single day, along with Alexandra, in order to build a successful business because I am committed to my Scentsy business. So when I mean commitment, it's time to commit. It's time to pick that kid up every single day. It's time to let your team know you're working. It's time to lead from the front. Lead by example is one of the biggest things you're ever going to do in this business if you want success. You cannot just preach there and tell people what to do. You have to take it by the scruff of the neck and lead yourself from the front, not from the back. Yeah? I remember I was 17 years of age, zero experience in management, and I worked in a coffee shop in As the Crew. I became the manager of that coffee shop age 17. I think I did it for like a year or maybe two, because I was part-time playing rugby too. And there was this guy who was, his name was Gary, and he was the manager, and he must have been in his 50s, and he was manager of the audio section. Back then it was, you know, the videos and the DVDs, whatever. Okay? He used to sit in the staff room, smoking a cigarette, eating his breakfast, and telling his staff what to do. And we had a Monday morning meeting, and the sale forecast on those Monday morning meetings, when we started, and I started in that coffee shop, you know, a big 6'8" guy serving coffee, you know, our sales were well behind his. I came in, and I'm not being big-headed. I led by example. I was not willing to tell any of my team, okay, to do things what I'm not willing to do. If I'm going to tell you to clean the toilet, I'm going to clean the toilet myself first, and I'm going to show you how it's done. If that coffee needs filling up, I'm going to fill it up. If the neighbors need cleaning, I'm going to clean it. You know, I am going to do the jobs, okay, which I'm willing to give you to do. And after a year, our sales were up 300%. They were beating the backside of the guy who had the audio section. Why? Because leading by example, being committed to your business is what is going to give you a great 2020. The thing is, and I see this a lot, especially nowadays, people talk about manifestation. I'm a big believer in manifestation. They talk about put it out there to the universe. I'm also a big believer you get out what you put back. I just don't preach it. And I'm a big believer in positive thinking. But I've met several people outside of Scentsy, okay, who talk about manifestation. They talk about the universe, putting it out there to the universe, okay, and they talk about having a positive mindset. But behind that, they don't put any action. So they never get the results they want. In fact, they just go backwards. But they think because they have this ultimate massive power of manifestation, because that's the word in 2020, that good things are going to happen to them. Okay? And I really do wish good things will happen to everybody. But good things will not happen unless you put that commitment in. Unless you lead by example. Unless you get up and show you're working. Show your team you're working. Show your potential recruits you work your business. Show your potential party hosts you work your business. Show those customers that you work your business, because a customer wants to buy off somebody who's working because they know they can offer them the best customer service. So in every aspect of your business, be committed. And I don't just mean being all in and just commit to one business and sticking in order every 4 months. I mean being committed with daily action, okay? Even if it's only for an hour, 2 hours a day. Be consistent with it and be committed. That's my biggest tip today on how you can make 2020 your year. Hasta luego, amigos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.